Good morning. How we doing? It's Saturday. We're live on TikTok. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and the Twitch. Hope you're having a great day. It's Saturday, and wishing you an awesome weekend. For us, this is Easter weekend, and we've got a ton of stuff going on. For instance, today at our church, Point of Mercy in Middle Tennessee, we're going to be getting together for a church picnic. It's going to be on our property. We've got a great big yard, lots and lots of room. all you millennials might know that one. Millennials and up will catch that. But no, we've got a lot of space, and we've got a lot of fun activities planned today. I got an Easter egg hunt for our kids. And me personally, I got a vendetta. I'm going to be running any of our students and adults that want to play some ultimate frisbee, I say. So it's gonna be a fun day. Busy stuff getting the day started. We just got out of the gym and had a great workout there, and we're also approaching a 30-day challenge. Some of you have seen me talk about this on my social media. Sorry, I'm just getting my chat started because if somebody has commented, I apologize. I have not seen it. But if you are out there, leave us a comment. Let us know you're out there. We want to talk with you. But started a challenge. It's going to take place beginning on Monday. That's Monday, April 5th, I believe. And it's going to be great because what we're doing is we're going to spend 30 days trying to get better. And that's really what we're dealing with. I mean, it's a health goal, it's a health initiative, whatever, fitness initiative, whatever you want to call it. But the truth is, this is about self-improvement, because the real challenge is keeping a commitment to yourself. And those of you that are going to be joining me, by the way, make sure you inbox me if you haven't already, because today I'm going to put everybody that wants to be a part of the 30-day challenge. I'm going to put us in a group on Telegram. Telegram's a great app, great platform to do group messaging, send files, all that kind of good stuff. So Telegram, I want you to hit me up. I'm going to add you to a group, because what I'm going to add today is a little 30-day challenge list of commitment questions. Either things that I have used to challenge myself, and I'm going to use that to challenge myself for this round. But it's very simple, super simple, and I've got it kind of written out. So if you join the Telegram, I'm going to make sure you've got that. But it's very simple. So number one, you got to ask yourself, what are you willing to do every day? A mentor of mine has said, if it's worth doing once a day, it's worth doing every day. So for instance, sometimes we talk about, well, I've got to, I got to break up my week, right? But like, you're going to eat every day. That's worth doing, right? You're going to breathe every day, right? Like, there's some things it's worth doing every single day. And what I would challenge you to do is identify those core things that you're saying, look, my commitment is to do those things every day, because it makes sense for me to do those every day. Now, another good question is, what am I willing to do multiple times this week, right? So this is a little bit different than the daily. This has more to do with scheduling things as it works with your schedule, right? Because for instance, your life is not the same every single day. Every day is a little bit different. There are themes in your day, right? The weekend is going to be different than your weekday. Depending on what that looks like, whatever your day off is, that might look different. But here's the key. Here's why this is important. It's important to commit to the schedule, because there is a growth in the commitment. There's a commitment that you make with yourself, and when you keep it, that's what causes you to grow, because what you're really doing, it's not about what you're doing, it's who you're becoming. You're becoming a person of intentionality. You're becoming a person that says, what I say, I actually do. And I think that's the hardest thing for all of us. Like, that's something that we all must challenge ourselves. Like, the integrity to follow through with what you said you were going to do, because let's be honest, there's a lot of times we say we're going to do something, we just don't. And that weakens our confidence in ourselves. That weakens who we are. That actually makes us feel bad about ourselves. Now, we justify it for sure. I just couldn't get that done. And why? Because I can't make myself wrong. That would be too easy to make myself wrong and want to change. Instead, I don't want to change, so I just make myself right. I justify it, right? I don't know if I'm connecting with anybody or not. I'm just kind of rambling, right? Maybe somebody will pick this up later and be like, okay, that makes sense. But anyways, what are you going to do every week? Get on a schedule, okay? Here's probably the more difficult question, all right? So it's really 3 questions. The hardest one, I believe, is this. What are you willing to give up for 30 days? What are you willing to give up for 30 days? You know, it's really one thing to add to what you're doing. It's another thing to take something away. Like, we all have that. They actually even call that in it's a psychological term. It's the fear of missing out. It's the fear of not having something. It's the fear of a loss. That actually causes you more of a motivation to act, right? Like, oh, I don't want to lose, right? So I act. So I think it's important. Again, a mentor of mine would say that to me. What are you willing to give up? Because that's where real change is going to really hit. So these are 3 questions that I'm asking myself as I go into the 30-day challenge, and I'm going to post this in our Telegram group that I'm putting together. But simply this: what are you going to do daily? What are you going to do weekly? And what are you going to give up? For 30 days. 30 days we're going to do these things, and it's going to be awesome. So I'm looking here on Facebook. I see Stephanie. Good morning, Stephanie. Good to see you. Glad you are on, and I hope you're having a great day. Am I going to see you at the picnic today? You and Alexis, maybe? Hope so. It'd be fun. TikTok, y'all are quiet on me. What's going on? I know you're listening, right? You're listening. You're in tune. I mean, anybody that would be on TikTok at 7 in the morning obviously is listening, right? We're scrolling. So anyways, it's all good in the hood. But yeah, that's what we're getting into. And again, like I said, this Saturday, a lot of things going on, this weekend rather, for us, because this is Easter weekend. And I'm just going to share this. You know, everyone knows this. I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus. And I say that because I know that maybe not everyone might, that I know. Like, that's not me here trying to get into a fight with anybody. I'm just simply saying this is who I am. And regardless of who you are, hey, I love you. I am, though, compelled to just mention who Christ is and what he has done, what he's done for me, and what I believe he's done for you. And so today, we're on Saturday because we're in an Easter countdown. Friday was death. Today we're in burial. And so the thing that's interesting about burial is it's a part of the gospel message of Jesus Christ, that Jesus Christ died, was buried, and he rose from the dead for the sins of the world. And this idea of burial, I mean, just to intellectualize it for a second, of like, well, what's so significant about him being buried? Right? Like, I kind of get the death part, because the death part, it's about being a sacrifice. It's about taking upon sins for himself. But the burial, what's up with the burial thing? And, you know, looking through it and looking through scripture and looking through people, godly people that wrote on that topic. I mean, the idea of burial that's so significant, that has stuck out to me this Easter season, is the fact that the burial is the proof of death. And I just want you to think about that for a second. It's the proof of death. Like, because back then, Romans, Jews, like, they didn't bury people alive, right? That was the whole point of jabbing that spear in Jesus' side. They needed to ensure Jesus was dead, because they don't bury people alive. They only bury dead people. And that's important because not everyone actually believes, like there is actually this idea out there that Jesus really didn't die. You know, it seemed like he died, but you know, there's that's why he was able to, you know, be alive again, because he actually never really did die. No, there was witnesses he died. And that is so significant because that means that the burial being the proof of his death means that if he really did die, then that means he really did do what he said. The reality of dying for sins, it's trustworthy. Now, I say that because in the Christian faith, we're talking about death, we're talking about burial, we're talking about resurrection. All of this, it's celebrating here in Easter, the historical moment of it happening, but the spiritual reality of that. And that is this: Paul would write and say, hey, do you not know that when that you were buried with Christ? In other words, if Christ was buried, right, you were buried too. And he said it like this: you were buried with him in baptism, right? Like people, maybe, you know, you've heard about churches having baptism. Like, okay, we're dunking people. Okay, I do that on vacation all the time. What's the big deal, right? Like, whoop, right? Like, what's the big deal? The big deal is the burial is the proof of the death, in the sense that if he really did die, then we got to bury him. And if he really was buried, that means he really did die. So therefore, his resurrection is in fact a miracle. And we're identified into that. We're identified into that because we are trusting in the death of Jesus by being buried with him. And guess what happens on Saturdays? What is in the Jewish calendar? What happens on Saturday? Well, Saturday is the Sabbath. So what does that mean? In my burial with him, I have rest. Jesus is my rest. Jesus is my rest. My peace is found in him. And I'm just moved by that. That's just where I'm at. I'm just moved by the gospel message, the simplicity of it. Look, I understand churches, you know, sometimes we get caught up in our semantics and our mechanics, but it's simple. We gather together because we believe that Jesus Christ really died for me. That's love, right? That's love, and I can trust that because they put him. There's eyewitness account. They buried him. All right, he really was dead, and tomorrow when we gather, we're going to celebrate that he is resurrected, because that is the miracle. It's the wonder of Jesus Christ. And so I'm moved by that. I'm just full of gratitude. You know, this is just who I am. I don't, if you believe that, praise God, that's awesome. If you don't believe that, look, all I'm saying is just consider it. Just consider it, you know. Make up your choice. Make up your mind for yourself. That's all I'm saying. You got to do you, right? But I'm just telling you where I'm at, where I'm grateful, where my joy is, where my rest is. It's in the reality of the gospel. So I'm just excited. I'm rambling now, but looking here on Facebook, we got Mackenzie. Good morning, on the road back home. That's awesome, Mackenzie. Where did you guys go? What's going on? Y'all been having some fun traveling the road? What's up? I think that's awesome. All right, coming back to the tick and the talk. Somebody said, podcast? Are you asking about me, or are you asking, do I listen to podcasts? I don't even know if you're still on here. I apologize. I got on a tangent, right? See, anybody else got some things going on this morning? I know me, I'm getting ready. I got to take care of a few things, a few business things, and then I'm going to go to a church picnic, and I'm going to see my family, my church family, my wife, my kids. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to enjoy this tea that I'm drinking. By the way, how many of y'all have, I drink out of this cup every single day, and I love this cup because it reminds me, man, to live inspired. I love it. Pick one and don't ask who's who. Okay. I'm confused by that. Anyways, Let's see here. Lucian's on. What's up, man? Had a great workout with you, Charles, Preston. I think some others are there now, and I think that's a great way to get your day going, get a little movement. Lucian says, we're picnic prepping now after the gym. Oh, yeah. It's going to be fun. I just hope somebody comes through and gives me the Frisbee. We need a good Frisbee, like one of them solid, heavy Frisbees, like right when you chuck it, right, you can feel the movement. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fantastic. Fantastic. So, well, anyways, this has been fun. I appreciate those of you that were able to hop on here, and those of you that watch this later. Hey, I hope you're having an awesome Saturday, an awesome day. Again, back to those questions. What are you going to do every day? One of the things that I try to do every single day is have a good day. That does not mean I'm happy clappy about everything. I'll be honest with you. I have some bad days. I just want to turn it into a good day. I have never found, I'll tell you this, I was thinking about this on the road yesterday. I don't know if you're like me, but man, when I'm on the road, I get to thinking a lot. And I thought about the value of complaining. And you know what I found? There is zero value in complaining at all. Number one, it does nothing to help you at all. There's nothing about your complaining that helps you. Number two, if everyone would be honest, no one really wants to hear your complaint. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm not saying, oh, well, I can't tell, Jason, I can't confide in Jason. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you can't confide in people. But what I'm saying is I think you all know people like that, or maybe you've been like me and you've fallen into that rut. When your conversation is nothing but what's going wrong, it will continue to go wrong. I've just found that, when I catch myself wanting to go negative, when I'm like, oh, I'm getting upset about something, my schedule gets shifted, whatever it is, whatever the problem is, I've just found that I'm not serving myself or anyone else by complaining about what I'm dealing with. It's better for me to start thinking about, how do I do this? What can I do about this? I'm not a victim. I am a problem solver. What can I do? And immediately, man, my attitude starts changing, because I can't be a problem solver and a victim at the same time. I can't I can't just parallel that. I either have to be committed to fixing the day, or I have to just waller in the day, just be a pig in the mud, just sloshing mud all around. But I'm not going to do that. It doesn't serve me, and it doesn't serve anybody. I can't help anybody if I'm thinking about myself. I can't help anybody if all I'm thinking about is what's going wrong in my life. There's plenty of other people that's got plenty going wrong in their life. A lot of people that wish they would trade my problems for their problems in a heartbeat. So working through the day, man, it's a choice. It's a choice. Well, that's my 2 cents for the day. I hope, forgot I'm still alive. I need this mic. I want you guys to have a great day. POM, I love you guys. I'm looking forward to seeing you at the picnic. And if you weren't able to make it, I'm looking forward to seeing you at our Sunday gathering tomorrow, 10 a.m. Listen, I say it every day because I mean it. I want you guys to be blessed, and I want you to be great, all right? Go be blessed and be great. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow at 7 a.m.